G'day ladies and gents, welcome to another episode. We're currently on Big Cat Reality Charters and we're heading to the Swains region, which is part of the Great Barrier Reef. This trip's been organised by Wilson and that's to do some serious product testing. The amount of product on board this boat at the moment will blow you away. I'll show you some of that footage earlier. We were going through, pulling all the products out, getting ourselves ready for the next 6 days of solid fishing. We left Bundaberg yesterday afternoon around 2 p.m. We have travelled all night, all day, and we'll hopefully get there around 6 o'clock tonight and anchor up behind one of the reefs, have a fish off Big Cat, get set to use the little tenders over the next 6 days. So really looking forward to bringing you guys a series of videos over the next month or so, and it'll be on a range of topics and also species. So these techniques can be used anywhere up and down the Great Barrier Reef and also the bunker group. So I really hope you guys enjoy the fishing but also learn something along the way. Well done, boys.
Right, lads.
We're good?
You got jackets, you got the back ones, yep, sweet. And where are you guys operating?
At this stage, mate, we'll go probably to the southern end of this reef.
Okay, so just
At the moment, yeah.
Right, lads.
Thank you, mate. Cheers, boys.
Good to you.
I'm good, mate. First step to chasing reef fish around the main reef systems with plastics is locating the structure. So we want to find structure between that sort of 15 to 30 odd metres. We're fishing ledges, any isolated little bommies, and we're going to be sitting right over top of it. We've got wind and current. I'm going to compensate that by reversing, keep it in reverse, in and out, just so we're straight up and down and we can work our plastics straight over the top. It's very important that you do that. You don't want to get a big angle out on it. You'll end up letting a lot of line out and you'll often get snagged up. Oh, yep, on too.
Oh yeah, good fish. Good stuff, Greg. Just get way through it.
Nice double, Greg.
Beautiful double. Oh,
Red throat?
Oh, nice red
Oh,
throat.
very nice.
Look at that.
Good job.
Beautiful. Oh, well, I've got him hooked.
Got to be happy with that,
yeah,
mate.
Look at that.
Got to be happy with that.
Giddy up. Look at that. Double on trout and red throat. Look at that for a lovely fish. Xeric shrimp in a Nemo looking colour. That's beautiful, they go hard. We're in these shallows, we're sitting in about 27 metres of water around the edge of the reef line and just floating these down. It's a 42 gram jig head. Mate, Cade's got an absolute beautiful trout.
Lovely fish.
on the mustard wingman. So he's just changed the, opted up something a little bit different, a little bit more heavier weight to get it down there quicker. We've got a bit of current here. And a beautiful trout, mate.
Very good.
Bring him over this one, show him the camera, do a double.
Couple of solid fish.
Bring your tail around a bit. That's it. Happy days.
Good stuff,
What's
Greg.
that? Well done, mate.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Yep.
Got him?
Yep. Good trout. Let's see if the shark doesn't get it though.
Nice trout.
Oh, big coral.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Yes.
Beautiful fish, Greg.
Look at that. Missing the bottom of his tail. That is absolutely magnificent. Shows you how effective plastics can be out on the barrier reef. It's a xeric live shrimp.
Go, Greg.
And he's not too big, no little fella. It's trouty.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Got him? Nice. Oh, beautiful trout, mate. Well done. Well done, dude. Come on. There we go. Got him that time. Another coro.
Good stuff.
Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Another lovely coronation trout. How good. That is awesome. Geez, they're a pretty fish. It's a trouty.
Hole in the big.
Coro. Bloody hell, on a roll with coros. Have a look at that. Absolutely stunning. Oh, nice one.
Oh, that's smacked.
That absolutely belted you. Good on you, Kate. I don't know what it is, but looks like it's going to come near up near the surface somewhere.
Oh, the big cove.
Oh, it's a big cobe. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's gaff him. He's going to go back your drag off because you've got a bit of frayed leader and he will not be finished for a while, mate.
I love you forever, Greg, if you land.
So keep a bit of pressure, but not too much because he's very green, mate.
You reckon that was the mark that you saw?
Yeah, there'll be several of them. See, it was coming down?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
You've still got a fair ton pressure on that, eh? Because what they do is go up like that and then they'll go straight down.
I smoked him up.
Yeah, they'll come up easy.
Yeah.
And then when they see you, that's the end of you. They'll go straight back down and make your life hard now. And you have got a little bit of frayed leader on that, so just take it easy. On the xeric cherubim too, mate.
Yeah.
Just take your time. He's a nice size one. He's good for out here. He won't be nowhere near finished, but especially in that light gear. He'll do about 20 laps. Hopefully we can get him close enough, we can nail him. Just get ready for him to change direction, mate. Let him go. Yep. What's your biggest cobes?
This.
This? Well, let's land it first.
Touch wood.
What rod you got there, mate? That's the Venom 15 to 50, is it?
Yeah, it is the Venom 15 to 50 spin.
Beautiful. I love that rod. I've caught amberjack, reds, nannies, everything on it. It's phenomenal.
Oh man, it's such a good rod.
It's got a really...
From the cold trout to the cobia.
That's it.
Handles them all pretty well.
All-round rod, mate. Does everything. And while we're here, might as well introduce Cade. Cade, mate, we've got to land this fish.
Oh, we do. We do, Greg.
So this is General Manager Cord's son. Cade's come out, first trip out to the Swains, and hopefully nail a few fish that you've never caught before, mate.
This is the trip to prove myself, and this is one of the pieces to help.
I'm getting very worried about your leader about now.
Yes. It was a bit frayed.
It was a little, and this, if it's not, I can't see where it's hooked. If it's down, it's gone. It did look like it was in the corner.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get a crack on it. Come on, baby. No, he ain't done yet. You've got to get this fish in, mate. I really want this fish for you. The boys are only talking about getting a cobia for sashimi.
Yeah.
So, let's see if we can get it.
Touch wood. Hopefully we can get it done.
How's the adrenaline going, mate?
Oh,
She's
mate,
pumping?
I'm shaking. My legs are shaking.
That's good to see. I love it. Absolutely love it. He looks like a decent one.
Yeah. Put up a fight.
He's putting up a hell of a fight. What's that got? 50 pound on it? 50 pound leader?
50 pound leader. Well, actually, I think 40.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Now it's your time to come up.
Hopefully this is our turn here. I'll be happy when the gaff's in it.
Then it's just time to clear your feet.
It will go off.
Oh,
no. Oh, I broke the gaff. Hang on, you're up.
Oh my.
It broke the gaff. Where's that donger?
Yes!
Good,
Good
work,
job.
mate.
Bloody awesome fish.
Look at that. Xeric cherubin. Mustard jig head. Look at that leader.
One of the fish I wanted to come here for.
Mate, unreal.
Got it done.
He's a good one for out here. That's
He is too.
beautiful cobes. Look at that. Yeah! Woo! That's awesome, mate.
That is awesome.
That is so cool. That's the money shot.
To me, something's look right. They're falling down a little bit. Thank you.
That is a beast of a fish, dude.
Oh, it's awesome.
That is so good. Alright, so simply just floating those live shrimp down on a 42 gram jig head until we hit bottom. You can see that the line's straight up and down, so I'm in and out of reverse with the motor to make sure we're working our plastic straight up and down. And once we get there, we hit bottom there now. Most times you'll actually get hit on the drop. So our fish will nail you, they'll see it coming down and they'll hail it. When they don't, basically just lots of little flicks. And that just mimics a frightened prawn. Once again, you see a line starting back an angle with the wind and current, back in reverse. Back out. Drop it back down to the bottom. Very simple technique. You don't need much to it. As I said, most of the time they actually will hit you on the drop. Come on. Woo.
Come on. Good fish.
Is it?
Oh, nice.
Nice red throat, mate. Well done. Thank you. Hooked him in the eye. He was keeping a close eye on it, mate. A bit too close. Well done, bud.
Thank you. First ever red throat.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Here, let me take a photo. Alright, little flash wriggly. Send him down. Yeah, good stuff, Fred. There we go. Nice little red throat emperor. Nailed that little flash wriggly. As soon as it hit the bottom, he was on. They pull hard for their size, they're great fun. Fortunately, the shark's probably going to give us a bit of a hard time here. Managed to get him up, so we'll see how we go. Just very, very effective using that method. Such a simple rig, such a simple looking plastic, but really does match the hatch what's on these reef systems. That's why they work so well. Happy days.
Yep. Good stuff, Greg. Neutral. Yep. Steady.
When looking for areas to fish around the main reefs, it often pays to search for ground on the front side of the reefs. The front is generally the side that faces the dominant ocean swell on the east and southeast side of the reefs. The depth in these areas drops away rapidly and often contains more structure with the better quality fish. It's important to work artificial baits very close to the structure, as species like coral trout inhabit large rock overhangs and caves, so working them closely will improve your catch rates as it becomes more visible to hiding fish. Unfortunately, this can mean there's a greater chance of being bricked back in the reef when you hook a fish, but it's to be expected when chasing these fish.
Nice trout.
Another beautiful trout. Sitting on the 28-metre line just as it comes off the reef line again. Dropping the plastics down. Working an absolute treat. 9 times out of 10 they get you on the drop. Or if you jig it up, then that's what will happen. Not that one. Hard. A bit going on trying to drive the boat and fish at the same time outside the reef line. There we go, beautiful red throat. Geez, they go hard in shallow water and like here. Great fun. Another beautiful trout. New spot we found, just dropping away from the 30 metres around the outside of the reef system again. Drop down the old Xeric shrimp and got eaten instantly. Another one at the front of the boat as well. We'll go back and see if we can pull a few more. That didn't go to plan. Using artificial baits is highly effective for chasing trout and red throat around the reef edges. It will often outfish bait, reduce small fish bycatch, and lessen the chances of getting snagged considerably when using the correct techniques.
Beautiful trout. Oh, lovely trout. Absolutely gorgeous. He hit pretty hard. That lovely trout. On the xeric shrimp. That red and white, red and clear colour. Just sitting along at 25 metres just off the back edge of a reef system here. And he smashed it. I hit the bottom, he didn't grab me on the drop. Gave it a couple flicks. Like a fleeing little shrimp, and bang. Tracking trout. Oh, yep, that's a good one. Beautiful cold trout on the McCarthy plastic. It's a 42 gram jig head. Look at that. Beautiful. Generally, when we use these plastics, McCarthy's or any of the bigger plastics, we get the better sized trout. You probably catch less of them, but the quality's often a lot better. Ooh, Cade's getting hit as well. Yeah, just find I have to work these a lot more aggressively across the reef, and they get the bites. It is. Nice trout on the McCarthy plastic. A 2.5 ounce custom made jig head. It's a big paddle tail McCarthy. About 45 metres of water, it's 46 metres of water. Lovely fish. Drop the gear off, snip it for you.
There it is there. Nice big paddle tail, plenty of vibration. That beautiful big stripey. Spanish flags, commonly called. These are actually really good eating. Probably one very underrated fish that most don't know the eating qualities of. Very pretty as well. Coming over the side thick and fast now. Another beautiful trout on the xeric flash wriggly. Got a really nice drift going down along the side of the reef at the moment. So the ideal area I like to chase any of these coral trout and red throat, it's around that 25 to 30 metre mark. And we've got a beautiful drift just going down the side of the reef in that depth the whole way along. So we're making the most of a drift line. In and out of reverse just to keep over the top of our jigs and also our plastics. Makes it a hell of a lot easier to jig them. And we're getting the rewards. Oh, you got it again. There he comes. Look at him. Oh.
Would have been a nice trout.
Oh, it's a Chinaman. Sucked in, buddy. How good's that? Oh, you don't mind so much when it's a China.
Still would have been cool, but...
Plastic hanging out of it. Oh. That's gold. The old little China got eaten by a shark. On next week's episode, we dive into slow pitch jigging techniques, and I also get the opportunity to take Big Cat wide of the Swains Reef in search of big, hard fighting fish, where jigging and bait fishing go head to head. The fishing was crazy, and it's an episode not to be missed.